Gus, thank you very much. So the more we continue to track it, the more things continue to change. David Yeomans, meteorologist, who's been covering this storm from Maui. David, from the very beginning, you picked Maui because that's where the storm is headed. Now I'm wondering if you want to jump on a plane and find your way to the Big Island, but not yet, because I know things are still kind of churning where you are.
Sure, and I've got to follow my own advice, which is if you don't have to leave home, stay where you are through the rest of the storm, of course. Very interesting information there coming hot off the press from Justin. We're going to talk to him again in just a moment. Curious about a couple of things that he's looking at in there. Do remember, though, that even if the center of that storm treks in the channel south and east of the island that we stand on, that does not mean that Maui is necessarily going to be spared, because this disorganized storm has a wind field that is actually more concentrated to the north and west of the center, still possibly putting a lot of the island of Maui in the sustained tropical storm force wind department in several hours from right now. Now, if you were with me and my photographer earlier today when we were on that lovely lookout here in the rural northwestern parts of the county, you may have heard me talking about something, which was that the wind only seemed strongest during the heavy rain. The wind took a break in between rain bands, and then it picked up again when the rain started. As we were discussing, that's something we always see in tropical storms and hurricanes. The strongest winds, because they're lessened by the friction with the Earth's surface down near the ground, typically they're a couple thousand feet above our heads from day to day, and also certainly during a tropical storm or hurricane. But when the rain bands come through, of course, there's a lot of vertical motion in a thunderstorm or in a rain shower. That's why you don't fly an airplane through it, because of the turbulence. That vertical mixing, if you will, brings those strongest winds of a tropical cyclone down to the surface. That's why earlier today we saw the wind really picking up when the rain moved through, but then we saw a brief calming in between the bands. So why am I talking about this again? Well, we're seeing the wind pick up when it's not raining. This is very important, and it's a good indication that the center of the circulation is now getting closer to the island of Maui. Now, earlier we were just seeing winds when it was raining. Now we are completely between rain bands. It is dry out here where I stand, but our car is actually rocking a little bit from side to side. It's positioned perpendicular to the wind, and also my photographer just instructed me to kind of turn to block my microphone with my body, because the wind is getting a little bit loud for you guys to hear at home. So we're going to stay on top of things as the next rain bands continue to move in. I do expect more strong wind gusts. Right now, I'd estimate sustained winds here near the harbor on the north side of the island, 20 to 30 miles an hour, and we might start to see some gusts here, or be starting to see them up to 35 or 40 miles an hour, which is close to tropical storm strength. Now, Justin, are you able to hear me back there in the studio?
Yeah, we're connected. Go ahead.
So I'm curious, and this might be valuable to the viewers at home from the Big Island to where we stand tonight. I know there's kind of a disparity that I'm hoping you can help me and them understand. I know the low-level circulation, or most of the strongest winds, is kind of offset on the satellite map, if you have that, to the southwest, whereas the heaviest rainfall, the biggest thunderstorms and convection, is kind of centered to the northeast. Now, this is happening, as you said, because of the wind shear kind of disorganizing the storm. But I'm asking you this because I'm wondering how you think the wind threat plays out closer to the center, maybe closer to or on Maui, versus the rain threat, which may actually, as you were saying, play out east of the center. How do you weigh those two threats, and how does this new information that we're looking at in the 11 p.m. advisory, which you got early for us, how does that change things for folks on these two islands and elsewhere?
Well, from what I'm seeing, and I'm going to show you the weather computer behind me, so assuming that this right here is the general center of the circulation, what you're seeing in Maui right now are these strong winds that are pushing in through Maui County. Those gusty winds that we're seeing move kind of through with some of those rain bands. Now,